Hi folks, welcome to the Ham Radio Newbie. I'm Jeff, I'm the Ham Radio Newbie. Today I'm here to correct an error that I made in a previous video. I really like this radio. I've done a couple of videos about it. This is the Baofeng UV-7B. It's an inexpensive radio. It's good size. It hits the repeaters well. It works pretty well on duplex itself. It's just a nice little radio, and I like it. It's become my new favorite. One of the things that I really like about it is that you can program it from your phone. So when I went on vacation recently, I took the phone, obviously, and I took the radio, not so obvious, but I was able to make some contacts from my in-laws' front porch. That's great. But one of the things that I said turns out to not be true. I said that the zone feature doesn't work. Well, it does, and I figured out how to use it, so I'm going to share that with you right now. So this is the walkie-talkie program that comes with the Baofeng radio. You've got to download it separately. Notice I've already set some things up. I've already connected Bluetooth. I've selected what the radio is. The next thing to do would be go into the frequency mode, so we're going to do that. I'm going to come into the profile because I've already saved this, and I've saved it to my local phone, and it's this Keller plus WV. And what you see first is Zone 1 and all the channels that I had in Zone 1. These are the ones that I programmed in the previous video. So you see here we've got the 442.175 and channel 2. I've got the 444.700 and so forth and so on. What I've also done is if we go to Zone 3, I've put in the West Virginia channels. So channel 2 is West Virginia 444.95 with its TX CTSS. We can look at channel 1 and see that it's 146.800 with its frequency and both a send and a receive. Now this works with all of the channels. The next thing to do is write. And I'm going to set the write, and then I'm going to pause because it does take a moment. So the writing starts, you see it go to program. I'm going to pause. Coming back from the pause, it took about 20 to 30 seconds to write it. No reason for you to sit around and watch that. Okay, so the radio stops and then restarts. And we come in here and we select zone. And we've got both Zone 1 and Zone 3.
Enter.
Let's double check that Zone 3 was the one I actually selected.
Enter.
There we go. Zone 3 is selected. We'll come out of this. And now notice that we're at 146.8 for the first channel.
2.
And 444.950 for the second channel. So we've got those stored. So there you have it. The zones are really simple to use. And again, the main reason for using zones is for things that you may want to keep locally or have a specific thing. Yes, you've got 100 channels per zone, but it's a real pain to have to scroll up and down. It's much faster to go to zone and look at the 4 or 5 channels that I had for West Virginia instead of having to go through memories 30 through 36 or whatever it was that I had in the previous video. That's really all it is, and I apologize to the good folks at Baofeng for making the remarks about not being able to store the zones. It's on me. Error between the keyboard and the chair. But it's fixed now, and if you like this, again, I like this radio. I'm going to leave a link to it so that you can get it, take a look at it, see if it's something that you would want yourself. If you use the link, I think you get a discount. I'm not sure because they do have minimum shipping things, but it's just a good way to do it. Anyway, until next time, I'm Jeff, the Ham Radio Newbie, KB5JRC 73. Catch you on the air.